Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys recall, I did a video a while back when I first got into college about how I didn't like it that much. I was complaining a lot. In this video, I thought that maybe I'd recap on my freshman year and talk about how the rest of that year went and talk about how college really wasn't that bad and all that stuff. So the main reason I was complaining about college in my very dramatic video earlier is because I was very stressed. Going into college, I thought I knew what I wanted to do, and I thought it was just gonna be like I knew it wasn't gonna be easy, but I thought like as long as I stick to like the path that I want to stay on, that like I'd be fine and it was smooth sailing. My main thing was making sure I knew what I wanted to do, like for sure. I didn't want to do it just because like my parents wanted me to do it. Like, okay, I wanted to be a doctor. I gone through a bunch of different specialties I was thinking of, but in general I wanted to be a doctor. But I didn't want to do it because my parents wanted me to do it, or because my family wanted me to do it, or because like doctors make a lot of money. Because like, how am I supposed to enjoy my life later if I hate what I'm doing but I'm making a lot of money? I just don't see the point in making a lot of money if you're not enjoying what you're doing. So that's where I was mainly stuck, because I was taking the classes. I was in this program called the Drew Scholars program, Drew Science Scholars program, and so we had a seminar during the first semester of school. So I heard a lot of information about medical school and the path to get you there and type of grades you need, and I just kept hearing all these things about tests and grades and everything. And I get, no matter what career you go through, every major you have tests and like exams, but they just made it sound like I had to be perfect. And I get that you don't, because like I know a few people that have gone to medical school or going to medical school. A lot of my friends are staying on their pre-med track, but it just wasn't for me, I guess. I couldn't do it. I would sit in my room, talk to my dad about what I was doing. Was this the right choice? Was I gonna be happy later? Would I even be successful in that field? And then after I would get done talking to him, I would literally sit in my room, play sad music, and cry because I just didn't know what to do. I was so sad because I felt like deep down I knew I didn't want to do it. I was only sticking with it because I felt like it was the right thing to do, but overall I didn't want to do it at all. And so I started talking to advisors and like my friends and stuff, and one of my friends actually brought up the idea of media and information. So I looked into that, talked to the advisors in that college, and talked to my dad about it. And my dad was like, he wasn't 100% with it, because he's all about like me finding a job after college, which makes sense. So I went digging, talked to more advisors. He like told me to talk to people in the business college, because I was thinking about marketing at one point, but I was like, no. But I was talking to this advisor, and she was like, why don't you do an entrepreneurship minor, so therefore you have like business and you can do the media and information major, and bada bing bada boom, killing two birds with one stone. So I was like, bet. And so then I talked to my dad about it, and he was like, that sounds good, but at the end of the day it's your decision. And I hate when people tell me it's my decision. Like, I get I'm growing up, I have to make my own decisions, but like I just want people to tell me what to do. And that's what stressed me out too, because like, what if like the pre-med track was the right track for me and I was gonna be super successful and super happy and make a lot of money? Like, what if that was the right way to go? But I'll never know. I was like, this sounds like it would make me happy. She showed me all throughout the college. I saw a bunch of studio space in the college that looked really cool, that I thought would be fun to work in and everything. And she explained the courses I'd have to take, and I was like, I think this is what I want to do, but I'm not sure. But I just know I don't want to be pre-med anymore. After that first video of me complaining about college, I changed my major to media information and got declared an entrepreneurship minor. And ever since then, my life has turned around. Not to be dramatic or anything, but everything has just been so much better. Not gonna lie, my GPA got lower, so I had forgotten to take a final in one of my classes. It was an online class, and the day of the final was the same day that Avengers Endgame came out, and me and my friends had already bought tickets. So after my last class that day, I was like, okay, bet, time to go see Avengers Endgame. And so we were watching Avengers movies before we went to see Endgame, and I got back to my dorm at 2 o'clock in the morning the next day, and I was like, well, I didn't take my final. And I was like, well, I guess it is what it is at this point. So my GPA did get lower, but it was like one of those courses that like everybody in the major has to take. So I felt like it didn't hurt me that much. It was kind of stupid, but I was happier overall. Like all my classes, they were easier. I got through them. I genuinely enjoyed what I learned, which I felt was important. Like when I was in my chemistry class, I fell asleep in that class so much for a semester, and I just couldn't do it. And all my other classes, I was like, this ain't, and I get those were general classes too, but like chemistry and science is all in like medicine and stuff like that. So I was like, if I can't do it now and I'm hating it and I don't want to learn and I'm really not feeling this, then what's the point of going forward? I want to do something in my career that I enjoy learning now, which makes sense. So I was like, I'm happy, I'm enjoying myself, I'm glad I switched my major. And honestly, that change, even though it stressed me the frick out, it helped so much. Like I feel so much, like I felt like, and I don't know why I was stressing it out as a freshman, because like what my dad has told me and like the advice is like you don't really start learning stuff that is specific to your major until your junior year. I just have a fear of being behind, and I wanted to know what I wanted to do from the jump. Like the moment I walked in to school, I wanted to know what I wanted to do, and I didn't, and it messed with my head. And so once I figured that out, everything was smooth sailing from there. All of second semester, all my friends, we all got a lot closer, and that made me happy because now I feel like I have a whole second family at school, which made me feel better because I didn't want to go home as much. We went out a lot, and it was great. I'm so excited to go back to school. And so yeah, maybe some advice for some freshmen. Like I'm only a sophomore, and I'm also making this video because like I want to have a more positive outlook on the rest of my college career now that I like know what I want to do and stuff. So maybe some advice I would give to freshmen is don't stress yourself out about what you want to do, especially freshman year, because it definitely is the most fun you're gonna have because everything is new and fresh, and there's new people, there's older people, everything is so brand new to you. Just focus on like the general classes that you have to take, the requirements, and then wait till like you can be like me and dress out and try and figure it out then and there, but you have sophomore year to figure it out too. Like don't wait till junior year obviously, but you have all of sophomore year to figure it out too if you're just taking general classes, because my whole first semester was pretty much general classes that I had to take, but because of the science courses and I knew that I would have to continue in science for like the rest of my college career, I was like, that ain't it. Just have fun. It's your freshman year. Obviously pay attention in class and stuff and get the grades on. College isn't hard. If you just do the work, you'll get the grades. It's not that hard. So just have fun. Don't stress yourself out. It's really not that bad. I love it. I can't wait to go back. And yeah. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and maybe you liked what I had to say and it made you feel better about either going to college or being in college. Leave a like and subscribe. Maybe comment down below what colleges you go to, how you feel about college. And yeah, I hope this helped. Bye.
One.